Hey guys, I'm Jimmy. Thanks for watching Lethal Gaming. This video I'm going to be showing off my favorite arcade games to play on my Hyperspin arcade machine. If you're like me, I'm constantly YouTubing and Googling the best and the most fun arcade games so that I can quickly access them and you know, have as much fun as I can with my arcade machine. So here I'll start off. First, I'm just going to go through and just kind of show off my favorite games, just all in order, and then I might go ahead and just show off some of the gameplay on some of them. So I guess we'll go to the beginning, which is Open Ice 2-on-2 hockey. I used to love this game in the 90s. It's kind of like hockey, NBA Jam style. Ton of fun. Alien vs. Predator, classic. I'd go to the bowling alley with friends and we would play this. Spent a lot of quarters on this game. You know, this one is, I think this one's for the light gun, but I actually have a trackball here, and this trackball actually works really well with this game. This is Alien 3, the gun. But it works pretty good with the trackball. Altered Beast, you know, either you love it or you hate it. I love it. It's a fun one. Avengers, this is a pretty good fighting game here. Galactic Storm. Baseball Stars 2. This game's outstanding. I think this was a Neo Geo game back, you know, and it's a fun one as well. Good two-player game. Batman Forever, another beat 'em up. Pretty fun. Flip Shot. This is a really neat game. Me and my daughters like to play this. It's kind of like air hockey, I guess, sort of. It's fun. Battletoads, obviously you don't have to say much about that. Great game. Bloodstorm. This was actually a really cool game. You know, there's a lot of people that don't know about Bloodstorm, but this came out around the same time as Mortal Kombat 1, and I remember this game was, I think it was right next to the arcade cabinet, and when the Mortal Kombat was filled up, I would jump on this, and you could dismember body parts. Whoops. Dismember body parts when you're playing, and I thought that was just was one of the coolest things ever. Like, you'd be fighting, you knock a guy's arm off, or he'll start losing a leg, and really neat. This is for my kid. Yeah, this game's not good. No. Dino Rex. Was it Dino Rex? Yeah, my son's a huge dinosaur guy, so this is not a really good one though. He just likes dinosaurs, and this game sucks. So ignore that one. Ghouls and Ghosts. You know, it's classic. I mean, not much to say about this one. Golden Tee worked really well. Trackball, a lot of fun. Excuse me, Jurassic Park. I'm sorry. Another light gun game, but again with a trackball. This works really well with the trackball. My son loves it. Killer Instinct. Killer Instinct 2. King of Monsters 2. This is a fun one as well. Just smashing stuff up. Marvel Superheroes. Not bad. I mean, it's not as good as the versus Capcom games, but it's nice to have all these on here. Of course, Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Again, you don't have to say much about these games. I mean, Marvel vs. Capcom. Gotta have Metal Slug. There's lots of Metal Slug games. I just put 5 on here because it probably looks the prettiest, so I went with that one. Michael Jackson Moonwalker. This is actually a pretty fun co-op game. Me and my son, you know, really like Michael Jackson, so that's a fun one to play. Mortal Kombat. Obviously, you don't have to go much about, you know, talk about the Mortal Kombat games. Those are all a must-have in any MAME machine. Miss Pac-Man. My opinion's, you know, better than regular Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man has different level designs. Just a much more fun game. And my favorite of the basketball series of the 90s is NBA Hang Time. There is a NBA Extreme Hang Time with a little bit of updated roster. I just play the first Hang Time myself. NBA Jam and Jam TE. Again, NFL Blitz. Those are all, everyone probably has these in their lineup. Ninja Baseball Batman. This is actually a lot of fun. Weird game. Very weird, but really fun. Oh, crap. I'll go back up. There we go. Pac-Man. Obviously, the Pac-Man games are a must. Of course, my favorite's Miss Pac-Man. Popeye. Oh, I love this game. This is outstanding for those. Like Pac-Man and Popeye are great if you have the tabletop arcade setup. These are probably, in my opinion, best at a tabletop. But yeah, this Popeye is a must-have. Love this game. Prehistoric. This is actually a really fun shooter. Again, I said my son likes dinosaurs a lot. This is surprisingly a lot of fun. So you might want to check that out. Prehistoric Isle 2. That's a good one. Good shooter. Radiant Silver Gun. This is a really cool shooter as well. I love the graphics. I love everything about this shooter. This is a good one here. So I would add that one as well. Classic Rampage. Everybody should have this. The World Tour. I don't really care for the original Rampage, but this one that came out. I remember I bought this on the PS1 back in the day, in the mid '90s, late '90s there. Shuffle Shot. This is if you have the trackball. This is a really fun game. Just some shuffleboard. It's a really good game. This is actually kind of fun too. This is like horseshoes. Surprisingly a lot of fun. This also, I use the trackball. Another one I stumbled on, just kind of testing out random games. So, Shoes, it's called. Give that one a shot. Spider-Man. Another one from the 90s here. Not as good as some of the other ones, but still a lot of fun. This one's more about my memories, childhood memories. Splatterhouse, awesome. A must-have. Alpha 3. I think my favorite was the original Street Fighter Alpha, to be honest, though. But I just have 3 on here because I haven't played much of this one, and I added this one to my Street Fighter 2 Champion Edition. I used to play the crap out of this on my Genesis back in the day, and had a lot of fun with that. Street Fighter 3, not my favorite. I just have all the Street Fighters on, a lot of the Street Fighters on here, just because I like the way it looks when you're scrolling through them, and you have all these popular machines on here. This one's one of the worst. I just put this on there because I wanted to. I give people a laugh with this one, Jean-Claude Van Damme and the Street Fighter movie. This is a launch title for the PS1. Ugh, what a terrible game. Okay, Tapper. This is the original Tapper. It's not Root Beer Tapper. This is the good one. The regular Tapper with Budweiser. Hard game, man. Fun, addicting. Turtles in Time, classic. I'm sure everyone has this one already. A must-have. This is a crazy game. It's called the Game Paradise Master of Shooting. This is a shooter, but you're you're inside of an arcade, and you actually go into some of these machines. Oh, this is a crazy game. It's really weird. It's fun. It just looks cool. Yeah, give this one a shot. It's a really neat game. The Game Paradise. The Real Ghostbusters. This one's not bad. It's the Ghostbusters. That's why I threw it on here. I haven't spent too much time with this one, so this might be good. There's not a lot of good Ghostbuster games out there. Simpsons Arcade. This is a must. Of course, Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Yeah, you gotta have that. Scroll down here. We got some World Class Bowling Deluxe. This game is a lot of fun. The trackball. This game is probably my favorite trackball game on the system, and I'll probably demonstrate that game. Oh man, I loved some WWF Superstars, and probably WrestleFest was my favorite. Ultimate Warrior, man, I was always the Warrior, either Warrior or Hogan. Those, these are a must. Another, obviously X-Men. I mean, a lot of these you guys are probably already going to have. You know, these aren't hidden gems or anything in the arcade. X-Men versus Street Fighter, I mean. Alright. So I'm going to go through maybe and just turn up the volume here, and we can kind of go through some of the games that some of you guys might not know about. Here, like Flip Shot. Looking at me here. Come on, there we go. So, here we go. Is there like a demo? Arcade machine with a tutorial, huh? Arcade game. Here, I'll just add some tokens and just jump in real quick. Let's see here. Oh. Wow, I'm not doing very good right now. I'm trying to look at my screen on the phone and play. Looks like I got these barriers behind me that are like, and you can move forward, back, move around. It's kind of like a, you know what this is? This is more like, I said it was like a shuffleboard. No, this is like Pong. This is like crazy ass Pong on roids. That's what this is. And I am doing awful right now, so let's get out of that. How do I get out? Oh, wait, here we go. Alright. Bloodstorm. I wonder if I could, we'll just show off a little bit of Bloodstorm here. Add some tokens. Sure, we'll just add whoever. I'll let him beat me up, and let's see if he can dismember me. Oh, he really, oh, dude, beat me with one hit and took my head right off. That's crazy. God, there goes my arm. There goes my torso. This game is great. Talk about gory. You know, Mortal Kombat was getting all the praise. Did you see? I mean, this game's gory. Man, this game seems more gory than Mortal Kombat. And this game got no love. Got no love in the arcade. I gave it some love. Mainly because the lines from Mortal Kombat were just ridiculous. This guy's not good at dismembering, is he? Oh, there goes my head. See? That's a cool game right there. Okay. Oh, I know. I want to show off this bowling game. Oh, here, Radiant. Well, Shuffle Shot's really cool. But let's go to the bowling. Bowling is really neat here. World Class Bowling Deluxe. Okay, let's start. There we go. Free play already. And regulation. Okay, so I'm gonna use the trackball here, and we'll this is a great game to play with, you know, kids, wife, family. Oh man, that was terrible. I'm playing while I look at my phone, and I'm surprised I'm even doing that good. Go real slow here so we can pick up a spare at least. Alright, let me reset. Okay. I'll go ahead and show off one more game. But right now, these are probably my favorite games, so these are in my favorite file. So I can quickly jump to these. What was the... We showed that already. show something that maybe not everybody's played. Yeah, we'll do this Radiant Silver gun here. Show off that one. And some tokens. Only in Japan? Oh, sorry. I'm not in Japan. This game just looks really cool. Oh man, I cannot do this with one hand. Okay. Oh, shoot. It's not an easy game to play with one hand, that's for sure. This is kind of... Oh. There's a power button here I can hit. Just dodge. Anyway, there's this one. This is a fun one here. Excuse me. I've had a cold or something for about a month now. I just can't get rid of it. Nah, you know what? Screw it. We'll show one more. I want to show this one here anyway. This is called the Game Paradise, where you're inside of an arcade machine. This is really cool. I found out about this game watching GameSack. I think they had something I don't know, Left in Japan video or something, or just arcade games that never made it to the US or something. I can't remember what it was, but man, I watched their video and I was like, I have got to get this game. We'll jump right in here. So this is really neat. So yeah, we're inside of an arcade right now. You can see the machines below me. There's seats. And I think the next level, or one of the levels, we actually go inside the machine. You can see circuit boards and everything. It's a wild game. Anyway, these are the games that I've picked to be my favorites to play so far, and these are just the arcade, the MAME games. Maybe I'll make a video showing off my favorite other games that are on my machine here outside of MAME. But anyway, I hope this helps some of you guys trying to decide what games to put on your machine or to show off. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I should probably be putting on a few more videos in the next week or two. Probably going to focus more on this arcade machine. I'm really getting back into my old, love for the old games. So ever since I got this machine, I've been playing a lot of just old games. I've been playing a lot of Nintendo games, NES games on here, believe it or not, more than anything. So yeah, I'll go ahead and post some more videos, and like, subscribe, whatever, do whatever. Till next time, guys, take it easy.